boy. Good evening, good people. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. You know, this weather is crazy, okay? We have been, in a drought for about the last 2 years on the East Coast. Nothing like California, but, the East Coast has gotten quite a few droughts and forest fires and things that we normally don't get on the East Coast of things. And it has been you think we were in Seattle recently. Today, another day full of rain, and it's just cold. It's Memorial Weekend. The pools open up this weekend, and it's going to be tomorrow night and the next night, I think 45, 47 degrees at night, and it's going to be 59 tomorrow. It's crazy how this weather has been so fickle. It's really crazy when I think that the day my dad died, it was in the mid 80s. The good Lord giving my dad a great day before he passed. So, it's funny that people always want to steal your joy. That anything that you have that's good, they want to tell you it's ass, it sucks. I saw this thing where somebody was saying that Dak Prescott is Dan Orlowski on Twitter. This guy was literally having a whole argument with an idiot that said, Dak Prescott's Dan Orlowski. How many Super Bowls did Dak Prescott have? Just like Dan Orlowski. Okay. Dan Orlowski was the third string quarterback on the team that was 0-16. Okay? Dan Orlowski, I think, was part of 2 victories in his whole career. Dak Prescott, say what you want to say. If he has a good season this year, will own all of the Dallas Cowboys records. And for a guy who was rated as the 7th best quarterback in his class that nobody wanted, including the Cowboys, because they wanted Paxton Lynch or Connor Cook. The fact that he's been able to perform at a level and get paid because the Cowboys just could not move on him, or there were no other better options. You can't say that guy's a failure, but that's okay. That's okay. Dak haters are rejoicing because Pro Football Focus said he's the 17th best quarterback in the NFL. And you know what? You're going to see. You're going to see a lot different. I'm trying to get this just right so you can actually see me and it's not too dark and stuff on it. Interesting thing is, Dak Prescott is the oldest player on the Cowboys roster. That now they call him Unc. It's crazy. You think that this channel, my original channel started because of Dak Prescott. Or it didn't start, but it took off because of Dak Prescott. And maybe that's why I'll always have love for Dak Prescott. He's got Cowboys quarterback. I just probably will. Whether he's a Cowboy, retired, or whatever, I will always think of him in a kind of light. I hope it's with him getting a ring. Here's the thing that's kind of interesting right now. It's still really early into the process. But you're seeing a difference of coaching and treating of a player with George Pickens. Mike Tomlin is more like the drill sergeant in Full Metal Jacket. Numbnuts, you got to grow up. And constantly with George Pickens understanding he's quirky. Everybody's got some quirk. It's kind of cold out there. I don't know why I'm out here in shorts because it's kind of drizzly raining right now and I'm really freezing my ass off. But it seemed like the Steelers' way with George Pickens was, we're going to yell at you enough, we're going to belittle you enough, we're going to tell you you got to grow up. And that's going to be the way to get to you. And that's how it's going to be. That just see now again. I wasn't there in Pittsburgh. I can't tell you, but I know in the media, that's what you would always hear is, he's getting thrown under the bus. They are trying to beat him into submission. It seems like the Dallas Cowboys have the polar opposite way that they're trying to get the best out of George Pickens, who's only 24, mind you. He's only 24 and still developing and still growing as an NFL player. Cowboys, instead of yelling and berating him, are trying to give him a hug, so to speak. They're trying to bring him in and make him feel good and finding ways to motivate him other than yelling at him. Now, at the moment, it's all kumbaya moments where everybody is embracing George Pickens. You've got Micah out here saying, when you say I'm too small to be able to stop the run, I can remember when we had Amari Cooper, CeeDee Lamb, in a running game that we were scoring 30 points and basically pass rushing your ass. And we were good. And he's equating George Pickens to being great. You got Dak Prescott reaching out to him. First thing, you see him. Hey, my man, my buddy, part of the family. You see CeeDee Lamb with George, with Kyler Murray, who, Pro Football Focus, mind you, Pro Football Focus has Kyler Murray higher rated than Dak Prescott. I just find that thing just crazy. But showing him love, brotherhood, and respect. And it feels like he looks, from his body language, from the look on his face, like a totally different person than the stone-faced guy we saw in Pittsburgh. In Pittsburgh, he looked like dude from Get Out. Teardrop coming from the eye. That he just did not want to be there. Did not like the circumstances. See, here's the thing is sometimes you need guys that need a foot in the ass. Some guys don't respond to that. Some guys you gotta have to get a hug and be the best friend. And it seems like Schottenheimer is finding a way of building, and we've heard the bugaboo word, culture. Everybody's talking, that's the new Cowboys word, culture. Everybody talking about culture. It's been pounding in their head that there isn't any. But you're finding them building a relationship with these players. Now, I don't know how far that's going to go. But they are truly working on that. And for the Cowboys to be here where they are right now, I think it's great. But like I was saying, people want to steal my thunder. They're like, it's 105 days, mind you. There's 105 days and like 22 hours until kickoff. And they're like, why are you so happy right now? It's too soon. Man, shut up. Shut the hell up. If I want to be happy about something, if I want to enjoy something, instead of being depressed, oh, woe is me, Sheprock, it is not you and your place to tell me how I should feel and what I do with my life. So shut the hell up. If you want to be there, doom and gloom, and waste your life being sad and pathetic, by all means, you do you, boo. And remember, if you don't like me talking about the changes with my team, the things that I observe, or observing what others have observed and bringing it to you, you don't have to watch. It's that simple. If you don't want sharing my joy, okay, that's fine. but I'm going to feel excited. I'm going to enjoy what I'm seeing. I like seeing Dak Prescott saying, I'm ahead of schedule. My leg is good to go. I like seeing him, building a relationship with his new found wide receiver. I like the idea that we're going to have better weapons than we probably had collectively at any point in Dak Prescott's career. I like that. I like the potential of these young guys to step up and start building a team like maybe we had in the 90s. That maybe this is the beginning of getting this shit together. I like the fact that my owner and his son are actually trying to build a team as opposed to deconstruct it. I'm happy about those things. And I guess what it is the haters recognize that the Cowboys are getting some things right. That the Cowboys are coming for your meats, so to speak. Anyway, I appreciate all of the great fans that come in here to watch and hang out and be part of this. And I also appreciate all the trolls out there that always talk shit about me, but yet you can't stop watching. You can't. You just can't. I'm very, very fortunate. So, that being said, it has been a long, long, long day. And I gotta get up early and get back to work on this kitchen. It's Memorial Weekend coming up, and I need to try and get as much as done before I take a day or so off on that, so we get this project done. And yeah, always so much to do. What I need to do is make sure I get up early enough that I can do my morning video in the studio before I go fight the traffic. So that means I need to get up at about 5:30. Yeah. The work never ends, but I'm happy I have it. So, good people, remember, tell the people you love how much you love them, because you might not get the chance again, good people. And I love you guys, even you haters. God willing, we'll all see each other tomorrow. Remember, tell the people you love how much you love them. I love you guys.